Good morning. Do puppy cam. Just Joey. Wilson. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Kimmery. Good morning, Dawn. Whew. I did not sleep well last night. Okay, yeah, I did. I mean, I didn't really sleep last night. I kept getting woken up. My face is all puffy. Some stupid woman banged on our door at 10:30 last night. I mean, I was awake. I was in bed. I had been asleep, and I was awake when it happened. And I got her all on the Ring camera. She got answered. The door got answered with my husband and the dogs and some other accoutrement. And then she went out and sat in her car with her car lights shining high beams at the front of the house for another 10-15 minutes. So I called 911 on her. She left before they got there, but she left before I got off the phone with 911. But still, it's like, I don't care what you do or what you want. Don't go knocking on people's doors at 10:30 at night, especially when all the lights are off. Lisa says, same. Bozos around here and their fireworks scare the dogs for hours, so they shake and sit on me. It's kind of nuts. All right, so we haven't done fireworks with Joey yet. We did fireworks 2 years ago, like the July, but right before we got Joey in December, right? We did them with Wilson and Jamesy, and they were fine. Not day drinking today. And even for that, it's a little early. I mean, I know it's 5 o'clock somewhere, but damn. Okay, it's 8:30 in the morning here, so I just woke up, so that's my problem. But yeah, so I mean, we didn't take Joey this year with us. He still has, he's still learning, so we didn't want to add to his stress level. More sensitive to the noise. I will keep that in mind. We think that Wilson is probably 7. We figured Jamesy's around 5, and We know Joey is 2. CG Rooster says, never too late to start. That's a true statement. I mean, it would depend on, I guess, what I was doing, but I'm not really a morning type day drinking person. Like, I need to wait for a while because at this point, if I start too early, I have to go take a nap. Good morning, good morning. Lisa says it seems to be the pups in their case. Good morning, Vic. Kimry says that their dogs aren't afraid of fireworks, but they're regularly exposed to gunfire. That's good. Good morning, Larry. Lisa says I need to nap regardless. Yeah, I'm not a napper either. Like, Mama could take a nap. She could lay down, and I mean my grandmother. She could lay down for literally 10 minutes. She'd lay down, she'd fall asleep, she'd sleep so deep in that 10-minute time period that it was like she had slept all night long. She'd wake up so absolutely refreshed. Well, I mean, she had to lay there for another 10 minutes because get the blood circulating again. But yeah, I mean, crazy. Whew, so, what is everyone's plans for today? How do you all recover after being away and then coming home and then trying to, get back into a routine or a no routine? Like I had the dogs on a routine and we went away and they never got, they never got fed at 7 a.m. They still got fed pretty close to 7 p.m., but they never got fed at 7 a.m. Which is okay. I mean, I can continue that. I mean, they haven't been getting, because I've been able to sleep in some, I guess they haven't really been getting fed at 7 a.m. here either. Larry says takes him about a week to get back into it. Yeah. I am like, I mean, we're going to be gone again in 2 weeks, but just like probably just overnight, if nothing more than the weekend. 1 night, 2 nights max is all we'll be gone. And that would be like Friday and Saturday. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have to make the reservations today, though. Going to a concert. I already have the tickets to the concert. Just have to make the reservations for the... Joey, don't do that. Yeah, thank you. That's not safe, Bubby. And then we'll go somewhere. We have a concert in September. Then there's Labor Day in September. And, oops. Hey, dude, watch your footsies. And then Steve wants to go over to the Eastern Shore at some point. Good morning, Robin. And stay over there for a weekend to visit with his mom. She lives over there with his sister now, so. Did I say good morning, Robin? Good morning to anybody that I missed. Do. Puppy Cam! Puppy Cam! Puppy Cam! Say good morning, Jojo. Say good morning. Say good morning. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at that baby. Wilson will not turn this way because he does not want to be on camera. So I go back to the ENT in a couple weeks too. So we'll see how bad I am when I go back. But I mean, I've already started coughing, so. Robin says, so cute, they need their own merch. Absolutely. Yep, gonna do that, working on that. Well, working on it here. I've got a few ideas. I just need help getting them all accomplished. I need some uber productive people that will help me get it done. Yes, the cough went away while I was gone. I had not taken, so I went to the ENT before we left, right? And then, so I quit taking the Allegra D when I went to the ENT doctor. He put me on gabapentin and some type of antacid, and I took that for like 3 days. And it was messing with my stomach, so I quit taking that. And I have not taken anything since then. First night back, I coughed. First night back. Now, it was just, a couple of times, but I have seen a little bit more symptoms come back. I know that I didn't sleep last night, so I don't know how much of the puffy in my face is symptom and how much of it is from not sleeping and just waking up. So I will keep an eye on it, but I'm not going to take anything until I go back to the ENT and see because I tried to tell him that it wasn't acid reflux, and he didn't want to believe me. So why didn't I sleep well? I don't know. 54, menopause. Somebody knocked on my door at 10:30 at night. Well, I wasn't asleep then, but it disrupted the entire house. Which the entire house is just my husband, myself, and the 3 dogs, but that was a pretty big disruption. Wilson never moved. He couldn't give a shit. Jamesy and Joey both went to the door. They were like, we got this. You okay, baby? Yeah, I have taken an allergy test. And I am wondering just how, does it matter if you're on antihistamines when you take the allergy test? Because I had been taking antihistamine for a bit, but I stopped like 3 days before I took the allergy test, and it was a blood test. So, I mean, I don't know how those things work, but when I go back, it will have been a month since I had been taking antihistamines. So, using ginger tea. Okay, I love ginger. So, is there anything particular about using ginger tea? Do I just make it myself? I mean, I have tea bags for ginger tea. I think it's like ginger and lemon or something like that. And then I have fresh ginger that I could just grate. My nose is itching. Thank you. The four of you that have done the thumbs up, I appreciate you. Thanks to everyone that is here watching. If you have any accounting, bookkeeping, tax questions, business questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat. Don't forget, we have a Facebook group where you can come and ask questions, talk about what you're doing. Anything goes over there, right? So long as everyone is nice to each other, I don't care what we talk about. Share your business. It's all good. Then I have the paid membership group where we dig in a safe space. We have 6 calls a month. And that is going to be growing. And as more people join that, I will be adding more things to it. So I look forward to bringing you people to help in different avenues. In fact, you guys, the members will guide what you want and what I add, and when I add it. Right now, there's 4 calls that are at noon on Wednesdays, and then there's 2 calls that are at 6 p.m. on Wednesdays, all Eastern time. So I look forward to bringing you other coaches and guest speakers and actual recorded calls and platform and also, checklists and things like that. Anything that you guys need that will help you build your business. So, and your life, because, business is not life, but we want our life to be as magical and productive and enjoyable as possible. All right, so fresh ginger, mint, and lemon, and put it in hot water. Okay. Just have a cup of that every day. I mean, that actually sounds pretty good. Sounds refreshing. Speaking of sounds refreshing, so if I was to make a larger amount and refrigerate it and drink it cold, would that be cool too? Because that really does sound refreshing. And I love a hot drink in the morning. The rest of the year when it's not so warm out, I'll drink something hot any time of the day, but right now it's pretty warm outside. Cold sounds good, right? Doesn't it? Appreciate it, music. What kind of music do you do or listen to Or why is your name music? So yeah, any questions, pop them in the chat. Happy to answer them. Today is Tuesday, right? Oh, okay. Music says, my grandma always prepares it for them fresh when she visits or he visits. She also recommends to, whenever a cold is coming on. Nice. I like that. I think, I don't have any mint in the house, but it's okay. I used to have it growing in the front yard, but I don't have anything growing right now except for weeds. In September, I am a part of a 2-day entrepreneurial event. I will be one of the speakers. It's a pretty big event, and I highly suggest that. I mean, I know a bunch of the speakers, and they're all fantastic. So I highly suggest that if you are interested, let me know. I will make sure you get the link. I will be posting the link more too, but I'm super excited about it. They are continuing to add more people to the event. It's it's an expo of sorts, but it's all online. I would love to go to it in person. Like, it would be phenomenal in person. But it would also cost a lot more than what it's costing now for this one. So yeah, I mean, you could even do expo parties. Like, if you live close to other business people, people you do life with, you could do big watch parties and kind of get that same type of vibe going with coworkers or friends. Oh, okay. So, yes. Music just realized that their YouTube name is showing up as music, and they did that 8 years ago. You can go into settings and change it. All right, Larry, I will get that done later this morning. As soon as we get done with the call, I'm gonna FEED the pops and take them OUT. Yes, I have to spell it because they still know what I'm saying most of the time. Let's see, I'm doing photogrammetry and LiDAR scanning for Red Sea Global Saudi Arabia. I don't know what either one of those are. But I took a screenshot so that I could look them up. Sounds cool. I'm hoping that I got all of my photos uploaded yesterday. I think that the ones that were missing were the ones on my phone. So if everything uploaded yesterday, then photogrammetry is a surveying. It's the latest technique in surveying using drones. Oh, very cool. Very cool. That's super interesting. I mean, I think drones are really, used in the right places in the right ways. I think they're super cool. I love the aerial photography without having to actually go up in a plane or a helicopter. So I think that's really, really cool. I don't think that I could fly one because I really can't even do a remote control car without running it into something. So I might be able to get it, if in a big open field, I might be able to get it off of the ground and into the air, but then I'm probably going to break it landing it. Oh, I have a question. Is there any ham radio operators that are watching my channel? And does anyone do or know Morse code? It's a pleasure to have you. Glad to have you here. So I typically will answer accounting and tax and bookkeeping questions, business questions for, they can be answered for anywhere, but most of my clientele is in the US. I do have some clients in Australia, France, and Great Britain. But yeah, most of my clients are in the US, and I am working on, making my entire life tax deductible. And I'm also working on helping other people do the same thing. Taxes are very, very much the same all over the world, right? So things are called slightly differently. You might have to go about certain things slightly differently, but taxes and bookkeeping are not about numbers, not really. It's all just data entry and understanding the rules. So if you follow the rules and you just enter the number, you don't have to do the math. There's no math involved, not for you. Speaking of which, I will end with this since it's 9:01. I'm gonna do some more rants on this particular thing, but I have realized that there are people that have started bookkeeping businesses where they are doing business, doing the books for others, because they got this stupid book off of Amazon that some dude wrote that told them that they didn't have to have any kind of an education to do bookkeeping. They could just learn how to use a particular software and just start doing people's books. People, that crap is going to be wrong. They're not going to be doing them right. So be careful who you're doing business with. Oh my goodness. When I saw this thing come across my feed this morning and I went and looked at it, I'm like, oh, cool. Online business, da da da. And I went and read the thing. I'm like, dude, I could smack you if you were here. But don't get me wrong. I'm not gonna, for the powers that be that hear this, I'm not being violent. I'm not. Good grief. There is no violence here on this channel. Just a mom believing in corporal punishment type thing, you know. Can we go there? I'm not gonna hurt anybody. Jeez. I mean, like, I don't wanna get the same problems with YouTube that I have had with Facebook because of my terms. Just use a wet noodle. See, that's what I mean. It's ridiculous. You have to be so careful about the things that you say on a public forum because AI is going to step in and take it the wrong way, and then you're going to get reported and get in trouble. Anyway, oh my goodness, be super, super duper careful. Find out, you know, what people's training is. I have an accounting degree. I have a person that works with me that has a master's in accounting, and she's looking to sit for her CPA. So, but I am the one. I mean, she's great at bookkeeping. I am. I'm good at bookkeeping, and I am great at taxes, and great at, you know, helping people find their things. Bye, Dawn. Have a great day. And yeah, right? Crazy, Robin. It's absolutely crazy. So, all right. So those of you that are wanting to jump off and go to the other groups, I will see you tomorrow morning. And have a fantastic day. I got to... oops. Bye, y'all. Joey hears another dog barking. That's what his problem is. Okay, Joey, you scared it at him. It's all good, bud. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.